If you type into your search engine, what's the oldest cemetery in the United States, you'll most likely get this. And if you ask what's the oldest cemetery in Santa Fe, New Mexico, you're gonna get this. And keep in mind, when I'm talking about the oldest cemeteries in the United States, I'm talking about the European cemeteries. I'm not talking about the Native American burial grounds, because those are much older. I'm talking about the settlers who came from Europe, the cemeteries that they built. While both these answers are wrong, the oldest cemetery is in Santa Fe, New Mexico. This cemetery is so old it doesn't even have a name. It's so old that it doesn't even have the grave markers anymore. It's so old that you can't even go into it anymore. You have to take a picture of it from a distance. It's so old that all that's there is a memorial honoring the original settlers of Santa Fe. So a while back, I was going to do a story about this cemetery. I was just going to show the picture of it and tell how it's the oldest cemetery in the United States and definitely the oldest in Santa Fe, New Mexico. But when I searched on Google, I couldn't find it. Searched on Wikipedia, I couldn't find it. I did so many searches and I couldn't even find a picture of this cemetery. And that's when I realized that this cemetery ain't even documented at all. So I'm gonna be the first to document this cemetery. Now here's a picture of the cemetery in honor of the original settlers who are buried here. Now the original settlers came to Santa Fe between 1607 and 1610. So if they came here in 1610 and this is their cemetery, then I would consider this the oldest cemetery in the United States. Now the pilgrims who arrived on the Mayflower and landed in Plymouth didn't land in Plymouth until 1620. That's 10 years after they had already established Santa Fe, New Mexico. So in my calculations, this would be the oldest cemetery in the United States. Now if you want to see it for yourself, when you go downtown Santa Fe, when you're looking at the cathedral, it's right to the left of the cathedral, in between the cathedral park and the cathedral. Since I couldn't find not even a picture of it on the internet, me and my wife went downtown just so I could take a picture of it. So here's a picture of the oldest cemetery in the United States of America, and definitely the oldest in Santa Fe, New Mexico. You heard it first here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something new. This is Tragedy. I'm out. Subscribe to my channel to learn more.